Hello everybody, this is Overboy, and I'm going to be doing my review for the 1996 movie Aladdin and the King of Thieves. The movie is directed by Ted Stones, and this is the third and final film in the Aladdin trilogy, and also serves as a series finale for the animated series as well. In this movie, Aladdin and Jasmine are fixing to get married, and right as they're fixing to get married, they get attacked by the 40 thieves who steal a lot of their wedding gifts and everything. And the King of Thieves is trying to get this oracle thing that'll lead him to a treasure and everything. But Aladdin uses the oracle and finds out that his father is still alive, so he goes after the 40 thieves to try to find his father, and he finds out that his father is the King of Thieves and the leader of the thieves. So pretty much the rest of the movie is him trying to convince his dad to be good and everything, and he takes him back to Agrabah and introduces him to Jasmine and the Sultan and everything. And his father, his name's Kazim, tries to steal the oracle again and gets himself put in the dungeons, and after Aladdin helps him escape, his dad goes back to the rest of the 40 thieves and everything with the oracle, and they turn their backs on him because the Saluk, who was part of the 40 thieves, has turned them all against him. Everything, but so Aladdin ends up having to help his dad get away from the 40 thieves and everything, and he also helps him find the hand of Midas, which can turn anything into gold and everything. But that's pretty much the whole story of this movie. The voice cast in this is good as always. It's pretty much all of the original cast from the first one, with a few new ones. Scott Winger is still great as Aladdin. Linda Larkin is still great as Jasmine, although she's not in this movie near as much as she was in the first two. Frank Walker is still great as Abu, and Gilbert Gottfried is awesome as Iago. The Sultan's once again voiced by Val Batten from Return of Jafar. He's still good. He's not as good as the original voice actor for the Sultan, but he's good enough. Robin Williams is back in this, and from the first movie, instead of Homer Simpson voicing him, I'm just gonna call him Homer Simpson because I can't pronounce his last name. But I think that Robin Williams was easily one of the best things about this movie, just like with the first one. Although I think he was more of a scene stealer in this one than he was even more than the first one, because this one's not as good written as the first movie was. So Robin Williams' jokes are part of what really carries this movie to me. But the new voice cast in this is good too. There's not a whole lot of new characters. Kazim is voiced by John Rhys Davies, who was in Raiders of the Lost Ark, and he also was in the Jungle Book 2 as the voice of Shanti's dad. I thought he did a good job as Aladdin's father in this, and Jerry Orbach does the voice of Saluk. He also did the voice of Lumiere in the Beauty and the Beast movies, and I thought he did a really good job in this movie and everything. And then CCH Pounder does the voice of the Oracle, and she does a really good job too, bringing that mystical feeling to this character and everything. But overall, I think this is an alright movie. I actually like it a lot more now than I did when I was a kid. As a kid, I always liked the first two a lot more, and I do still stand by I like the the first two more than this one, partially because I just think Jafar is a much better villain than Saluk is. But I think that the voice cast and stuff is good in this, and the story is pretty good for the most part, but it does kind of get slow a little bit in the middle of it. But I think that it had a really good opening. The Party and Agrabah song was really good and everything. I like most of the music in this movie a lot more than I remembered. The Welcome to the 40 Thieves is really catchy, and Are You In or Out, which is the villain song, I think is probably the best villain song out of the trilogy. Even though I think Jafar is the best villain, I think that Salute got the best song. And like I said before, Genie was the main reason why I love this movie so much. He was just absolutely hilarious throughout this whole movie. There were all kinds of different references, from Forrest Gump to all kinds of Disney references, Pocahontas, The Lion King, Pinocchio, Alice in Wonderland, and he even made a few references to his past roles, like Mrs. Doubtfire and Good Morning Vietnam. So I thought that was really cool, the way they did his references and everything. And I've heard that Disney has like over 3 or 4 hours of unused voice recordings of Robin Williams and everything, but they're not allowed to use it for, if they were to make a sequel or do another Aladdin movie, they're not allowed to use it though, because Robin Williams made a statement in his will or whatever that they can't use his likeness or any of his unused lines or anything for 25 years after his death. But if they ever did make another Aladdin movie and they used his lines and stuff, I think it'd be cool, as long as they do it out of respect and do it respectfully the way he would have wanted, and wait till 25 years after his death. But this is a good movie. I don't think it's the best in the trilogy, but I don't think it's an absolutely terrible movie either. I'd give it a 7 out of 10, the same I gave Return of Jafar, even though I do like Return of Jafar just a tiny bit more. But anyway, that's my review for Aladdin and the King of Thieves. I hope you enjoyed this review. I'll be doing my review either later tonight or early tomorrow morning for the new Aladdin movie. I'm going to be going to see it in about an hour, so I'm excited about that and everything. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and also I'll be doing my ranking where I rank these 3 movies and the new Aladdin sometime, like I did with the Beauty and the Beast movies. I'll do that probably sometime in the next couple days too. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you all, and have a good day.